Okay, you should be able to hear me now. I didn't stream for a while, and I thought I could do a quick video to basically. I wanted to. I got some. I tried to record a video with OBS a couple days ago. OBS is a screen recording software that I use. It's really good. It's also free. Like, this thing is incredible, legit incredible thing that it's free. I almost feel bad for not paying anything for this. It's really good. And I tried to record something with this a couple of days ago, and I got some problems with Ubuntu, NVIDIA graphics cards, drivers thingy. They are not best friends in the world, and I wanted to fix it today. I wanted to see what's going on. I wanted to find a problem. I wanted to maybe Google about that, obviously, reinstall drivers if needed, and so on, which is a pain in the beep. But now I started OBS. I try to record, and it just works out of the box, so there's nothing to do. You should hopefully hear me well, and if we go to the YouTube channel, then let's see, what is this thing? New subscriber 10 hours ago. Minami Sim, thank you very much. If I go to my studio, with my channel, I guess, if I go to live, then I should see live streaming, which is me talking. Sim, thank you very much. Yep, okay. So this is obviously working, and I think the audio is pretty decent. Let's see. If I go to my studio, yeah, I like it. I like it. So let's make a quick video anyway. So I found this video of web dev Cody. I don't know his name. Cody? Is Cody his name or family name, or it just nickname from coding, Cody? I don't know, but I guess I would say he's pretty popular, or at least I like him quite a lot. His videos are pretty good. I hope he keeps on doing nice videos. But then I saw this video he just published, like, just 3 days ago. Why still choose Next.js? As he says, there's been a bit of controversy lately in X about whether Next.js is bad or too complicated, or is reinventing wheels and things like that. And he's also done some videos complaining about Next, in particular the way caching is set up in Next, which is basically in Next, in the latest version of Next, caching is everything is cached by default. Pages and routes are cached by default. Routes, pages. And he is explaining here why it still chooses Next. And then there is a nice button here, which I think comes from this extension, YouTube Summary. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it comes from there. This is a new button. It started showing up like 2 days ago. Summary's video with Glasp. It's called Glasp. I see. Glasp. Is this an extension I have? This is doesn't look like it's an extension I have. Interesting. So if I click this button, it opens ChatGPT, and then it creates a summary. Oh yeah, no, I think it's from this extension, because if I go here, the extension settings, this is what I have set up for the prompt summary. Yeah, so this is from the extension. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, it's from the extension. So what he's saying here in the summary: familiarity and investment, extensive experience with React, blah, blah, with this tech stack. He keeps on using this because that's what he has mastered for some years. Then he says next, provide a manageable upgrade path, allowing users to opt into new features without forcing immediate adoption. Okay, yes, I guess like what he did with the app router and the pages router. And he also has some, next has some experimental flags, I think. Experimental partial pre-rendering. Experimental, yeah, so you can, so one thing you can do is go to the config and set flags, apparently. What else? It says the deployment is straightforward, which is correct. It's very straightforward to deploy. Strong ecosystem, definitely. Optional features. Next up, flexibility with server-side rendering, static site generation, server actions, allowing developers to choose based on their needs. Yep, that's correct also. Optionality prevents the need to use features that don't fit specific use cases. TypeScript support, definitely. Practicality over idealism. Practical considerations such as maintaining existing projects and reducing cognitive load drive the preference for next. The author acknowledges some shortcomings in React and Next, but finds the benefits outweigh the drawbacks. It would be interesting to check this part of the video. Content creation and market signals. Market signals? Content attracts more views on YouTube, influencing the author's choice. Okay. Popularity for Next and React indicates strong community support. Server action simplification. Server action Next are highlighted for simplifying development and reducing complexity compared to alternatives like TRPC. I like server actions a lot because it feels a lot like defining a function in your code and then just importing it and calling it from the front end. But this function is run on the server, not on the client. But it really feels like just import it and run it. Overall, the action, yeah, okay. So I want to know, where is it? TypeScript practicality. Yeah, here, this. Can you extend? Can you go more in detail on this one? The cognitive load. The author emphasizes the cognitive load associated with learning and maintaining proficiency in multiple frameworks and libraries. Correct. Yeah, that's switching to new technology would require significant mental effort to learn new patterns, tools, and practices. That's obviously correct. There's no arguments there, I would say. The only arguments, well, not the only, but one argument that comes to mind is that with better and better AI tools, the developer is going to, like, I'm not saying maybe, I'm saying is going to be able to push some of the cognitive load to the AI. So the developer needs to know less and less in detail how the tech works, because the AI will fill in the gaps. Like, imagine a Gruyere cheese. Gruyere cheese. Imagine this. Yeah, like this. Okay. Developer used to, years ago, like maybe 15 years ago, developer, maybe that's a stupid analogy, but the developer needed to be like this cheese without, well, tiny holes, mostly a solid block of cheese with tiny holes are allowed, but they're really tiny and sparse. And the cheese the cheese volume determines what the developer knows, and the holes, the empty space, determines what the developer does not know and needs to search for. So years ago, maybe 1 decade, the further you go back into the past, the more the developer needed to be like a block of cheese without holes. The more into the future we are going, the bigger the holes can be. So I would say right now we are like here. Developer can do well his job with this. Is this image AI generated? I cannot even tell. These holes look a bit weird, some of them. This may be AI generated. So the cheese part is the developer knowledge, and the holes are the things that the developer does not know. And these holes right now are filled with AI. AI is that useful. AI is not the whole cheese yet. At some point in the future, maybe not so far in the future, we'll have no cheese. Or we have like yeah, I mean, I don't know what would be like you could somehow imagine, I don't know, somehow like cheese are little strands, and most of it is like whole empty space. The more we move into the future, the more like that is, I would say. Maybe that's stupid analogy. I don't know. But this is what AI is doing. Okay, so switching, yes, okay. So that's the argument, one argument against this, that yes, switching to new technology is a cognitive load, but AI is making that easier and easier and easier. So let's see. Staying with Next.js and React allows the author to leverage existing knowledge and skills, thus minimizing the mental overhead. This enables more efficient productive development, and there's no need to constantly switch between different paradigms. Yeah, obviously, that makes sense. This makes sense. I need to do a quick break, man. Back in one. Okay, I'm back. We can put some music in the background, not very high volume, so it's not very annoying. I guess this. Oh wait. I'm gonna remove I'm gonna mute the desktop audio. Yes, only the mic. Yes, okay. So I have music in the background, but it doesn't transpire to the mic. Maybe only when I'm speaking. I'm not sure, but it should be very, very low. I'm basically, I set it up. I set it up another time. Be like this. Okay, so let's continue with this, which is, by the way, reading all these is taking me longer than just watching the video, maybe. Yeah, maybe not. The author has numerous side projects. New technology, migrating, time consuming, correct. Ticking by next, author ensures consistency across projects, making it easier to upgrade and maintain. Yes, the author can apply no solution and best practice with having to relearn. This is really simple, and this is like very verbose. I will offer a summary, like one sentence at the end. Acknowledging shortcomings and balancing benefits. Shortcomings. Okay, shortcomings of React and Next. The author admits that React has some complexities, such as use effect hook, state management, can be verbose and tricky compared to other frameworks. Yes, okay, yes, that's a shame. I wish Vue was the more popular, really. Kind of, maybe Svelte. Next, rapid evolution, introduction of new features, and add complexity. However, the author finds the transition manageable and sees value in these features once the initial learning curve is overcome. Balancing drawbacks. Despite these challenges, the author believes that the benefits of using Next outweigh the drawbacks. Composability. React's composable nature allows to building modular reusable components. Yeah, this is very nice. Deployment and documentation. Next provides clear documentation, straightforward deployment options, reducing the friction in getting applications up and running. Flexibility, the optionality of using server-side rendering, started site generation. Pick developers pick and choose based on their needs. Yes. Practical considerations over the idealists. Proven track record. Yes, okay. Economic viability. Next generation instrumental keeping the lights on. Yes, okay. Market signals. Oh, yeah, what was that? Popularity of next generation in the market is another practical consideration. High demand for these technologies translate to more job opportunities. Others content on these technologies getting more views. Okay, yeah. So the summary of all this, well, it's kind like 80% summary is don't use 34 stacks. Use one stack. Use one stack, master and stack. Use it in all your projects, and don't switch stacks. Because every time you switch stacks, you become less productive, and you need to spend more time learning and yeah, learning new things. I actually write it down. I have one of my blog posts, maybe it's bad for me to say it, but one of my blog posts, I think this is my best blog post, surprisingly enough. 15 lessons I learned from playing StarCraft 2. When I change page for some reason, it doesn't go up to the top scroll, which is bad, should fix it. And this site is built with Next. So, and here, one of the points, I have 15 points, and one of them is about, well, it's the first one. Yes, you don't learn to play the game, you learn a specific way to play the game. And let's see, the goal of the game is not to learn everything, it's to win more over time. Likewise, the goal of learning development is not to know everything, is to produce high quality work efficiently. That doesn't mean one should reject acquiring raw knowledge. It means that one shouldn't try to excel with all tech stacks. It doesn't say, yeah, what I want to say is it's kind of this, it's kind of the other side of the, it's not the other side of the coin, but it's connected to this, which is what I said. Stick with one stack, not two stacks, not three stacks, not four stacks. Use one tech stack and stick with it. And changing the stack comes at a great cost. So if you change the stack, you better have a very good reason, and you switch to a much better stack, and you plan to stick to that stack. So don't switch tools every Sunday. And that's what I wanted to say. And I think that should be enough for now. I'm gonna test. I'm gonna test for a second the other the other screens. Let's see. We have this having a break. Yeah, so basically that's it, right? Does the camera work? So we have The YouTube chat box, wait, is it working? I don't think it's working. And we have a video capture device, which is not working either. Strange. Oh, because it's I used to use a camera. Well, let me check for a second. Let's go to the properties. Yeah, the device. What is happening? It's like something weird with the webcam. Okay, I will do it off stream. Wait, the mic is off here. Okay, I see mic off. Question? You prefer background music? Okay, out. Okay, yeah, I will end here. I will try to set up the video, the webcam. Do I want to set up the webcam? Anyway, I'm ending the stream here. See you later.